I caught my sister sleeping with my stepdad. I'm shaking while typing this. My stepdad has been with my mum for about 12 years now. My dad isn't in the picture, so I see him as my father figure in a way. We used to have a very strong bond when I was younger, but it sort of broke over the years. I wouldn't say it's now strained or ever was, but we don't talk a lot anymore and just keep to ourselves. We get along and never really have disagreements, but just aren't as close. My sister, on the other hand, maintained that strong bond. I never really took any notice to it until recently, so here's where it gets weird. My stepdad owns his own company and works from home. My mum works as a therapist and is normally gone from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., and since I'm at school and my sister doesn't go back to university until September, they're usually alone together almost all day. Anyways, it was a half day at school and I walk home because my house is only 5 minutes away. When I got home, I heard some weird sounds coming from my parents' room. I peeped inside and saw my stepdad on top of my sister making out. As soon as I realized what was up, I ran downstairs. I felt physically sick and shocked at the same time. I sat in the garden for what felt like hours thinking about what to do, and finally my stepdad came downstairs. When he saw me, he turned pale and asked why I wasn't at school. I froze and told him school ended early and I had just gotten home. He looked relieved and walked back upstairs. I've been thinking about this all day and don't know whether to tell my mum or not. She really loves him and I don't know how she'd react if she found out. What do I do? I ended up telling mum in private and she got into a huge fight with my stepdad, and he's now left and won't respond to our calls or messages. My sister did end up admitting that he abused her from a young age and that she had a weird sensual emotional attachment to him. My mom sees a lot of cases like this, normally from the point of view of someone like my sister. Thank you for all the ideas.